Hi guys, so today I'm just doing a quick little vlog about my workout habits and exercise and things like that. I've been talking about my weight loss for a few weeks on here. Today I'm at 23.8 pounds lost in 14 weeks. So I want to talk about what I've been doing at the gym. I've been doing a combo of things, and I thought maybe I'd break them up and kind of separate the vlogs onto what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. So right now I had started working on the Couch to 5K program. And also I'm doing some elliptical stuff at the gym. I'm doing some yoga here and there. I'm doing Zumba and kickboxing. So, and I have done spin here and there, but eh. Um, so just right now I'm going to talk about the stuff that I do at the gym. I kind of alternate it. Typically I'll do Monday. It's basically Monday, Friday, Sunday at the gym, and Wednesday Zumba, and Thursday yoga, and kickboxing will replace basically one of the gyms, so probably like a Monday or possibly add it on as a Tuesday. But as of right now, Tuesday and Saturday are free days. And it's not consistent every week, sometimes it's 3, sometimes 4. It has gone up to 5 now that I've added on the yoga, but that's more for like toning and meditation, things like that. And that's very new. That's only like the past 2 weeks. So the gym that I go to is kind of a big enough gym. It does have classes in it. I'm a member of 2 different gyms. One of them is a gym that I have access to through work, and the other one is one that I pay for. One of the options, I think, if you guys are looking for a cheaper gym option, if you have a Planet Fitness near you, they're 10 or 20 a month. The only difference between the 2 packages is that with the 20 you get free tanning, and which I don't ever use. And you can see the scar on my shoulder as reason to why I don't use it. No more biopsies for me from sun damage. So you get free tanning and you get unlimited visitors that you could bring with you. I'm not sure if that's still accurate, but it was. But for $10 a month, you get free use of the entire gym. They do have groups that can meet, but it's mostly like go at your own pace type of thing. But it has every kind of machine you could possibly think of. So, and it's open 24 hours. So $10 a month, 24 hours, every machine that you need. If you're able to go at your own pace and motivate yourself and not necessarily work in a group or something, then I think Planet Fitness is perfect for you, especially if you have an alternative work schedule, like you work at night or something like that, because you could really go anytime. So when I go to the gym from work, I go straight from work in the afternoon sometimes. I will bring a gym bag, and lately I've been bringing this bag. This was actually from a Bath & Body Works promotion. And it's just big enough really for an outfit and shoes. And all I really have in here, I don't have that much in here because I don't worry about putting on makeup or anything when I leave, because I just go straight home. So one of the things that I keep is this Axe Women's Spray, just to cover up anything that I might need to cover up. And then it has this little like zippy pouch, and in there's a comb, a deodorant, a hair like tie, and a lip balm. So really, you don't need, oh, and a hairspray. Yeah, so really nothing fancy, just something you might need to get you through. Then in my bag I'll pack what I'm going to wear to the gym, which right now this is a sports bra from Kohl's. Very firm hold. If you're doing running, anything bouncing, Zumba, whatever, you need a very firm hold bra. I also, right now I just have 2 Old Navy tank tops over it. I always layer them. I have no idea why. I just feel more comfortable layering them. They're kind of loose on me right now, but that's not a bad thing. And then I have on pants from Kohl's. They're supposed to be like, it says running or yoga, and they could be both. I just bought them off the rack because they were a large in clearance. I was in extra larges, and these were large. And they fit, but I don't like the knee. I'll show you why. So it's just a tight, like, running pant with these stripes down the side, but it flares at the knee. Like, it hits at the knee, but it's flary at the knee, which I don't particularly like. I would prefer it if it was like that rather than like that. But these were like $10, $11, so it's not that bad. But they did have some ones that did not flare at the knee, so next time I'll pick up those. So this is what goes in there, and then my sneakers, which right now, these are my sneakers, and they are Nikes, I think. I don't remember if it's like free or something like that. So gray with the like minty aqua, and then there's the greenish yellow underneath the mesh and the laces. And they're bendy, and I think they're pretty comfortable. And I've had them for a long time, and I think the gray helps mask any like dirt that it might have. So these are pretty comfortable, and these were also at Kohl's, and I think with a combination of discounts and coupons, I ended up getting them for like 40 bucks. A lot of other things that I like to wear. Now, when I'm at the gym, I'm doing one of three things, and only these, well, no, I guess one of four things, and only these things. I do the treadmill, so I'll do the Couch to 5K program, which is a program, I think it's about 12 weeks, 10 weeks, where you start, where you're doing intervals, I'm not speaking right today, of walking and running, and you increase the intervals of running eventually so that you're just running the whole time. So you start out with, let's say, I'm not sure the exact numbers, but let's say you start out with 2 minutes of walking and then 1 minute of running, and then you keep 2 minutes walking, 1 minute running. You do that for 30 minutes, 3 times a week, and then the next week it'll be 1 minute walking, 1 minute running, 1 minute walking, 1 minute running, and then the next week after that it's going to be 2 running, 1 walking, 2 running, and then eventually you get to the point where it's like 5 minutes running, 2 minutes walking, and then 10 minutes, and then 15 minutes, and eventually you're doing 30 minutes of just running the whole time, and that's about the amount of a 5K. My fiance is actually doing that program right now. He's up to like 10 minutes of running. So he's been doing pretty good. And he's at 28 pounds lost. So I'm really proud of him too. So I do that. I'll do the elliptical, and I'll kind of do that on an interval schedule, but it's not associated with the 5K, where you bring up the resistance to like 5, and I'll stay at 5 nice and calm, and then I'll bring it up to 10 for a minute, and then really strong, and then calm again at 5 for 2 minutes, and then keep doing the hard for 1, strong for 1, soft for 2, strong for 1, soft for 2, and then increase the resistance each time. So eventually it'll be like 10 and 14. It'll be 8 and 12, 10 and 14, and then back to 8 and 10 and 5 and 10. So it's not really a science so much, but I just playing around, and if you look online or look on my Pinterest board, you'll see tons of stuff I'm talking about. I also do the arc trainer, which is the one where you're just standing and just like flings your legs up. It looks scary when you're on it, but it's kind of like a Stairmaster, but not as like strong and impacty. So it's pretty cool. And that one definitely shapes like your lower body. And then I'll do the machines. So I'll do all like the dumbbell press and the tricep press and the bicep curl and ab twisty thing where you hold on and you pull up, and the ab twisty like this. I don't know names, obviously. The ab coaster is one of them. And the abdominal twist is the other. They do the fly thing, because I don't want like a muscly body, but I do want to tone some stuff. As you can see, my arms are not very toned, but this is actually really toned compared to what they did look like. I mean, that's my like little muscle line right now, but there was nothing a few weeks ago. As of right now, this is still like flabby, but here it's pinchy, but I feel muscle like right there, but here is still flabby. But this is rock hard now, so that's a really big improvement. So those are the things that I do at the gym. Anything else I do in a class, and I'll discuss that in another video. I'm definitely noticing definition in my calf. I've always had definition in my calves, but this is just like crazy, I don't know, definition-y stuff. Like this is just rock hard, and this is, I mean, this is just noticeable to me a ton. It's just lots of bone. Other stuff that I like to wear for when I'm at the gym, this is from Kohl's, and this is Tech Gear. These are usually on clearance for like $6. And they have like seams that kind of go like this. So when you're wearing it, the seam comes like this, and it actually gives like a visual image of slimming, but it's a fabric that's supposed to like whisk away any moisture or anything like that. I also picked up these shirts recently. I haven't worn them yet, and I got them when I was first doing this in an extra large. They were actually kind of tight, and they're from JCPenney. This is purple. They were supposed to be 14, and they were on sale for 7. And this is green. This is purple. I don't know. It's showing up blue, but it's purple. And it has the racer back, and it kind of fits tight through here and then loose under the bust. And I also picked up this really bright orange color. It's inside out, but the really bright orange color with the blue mesh inserts. So when I get to the point of like running, I'll probably feel a little more comfortable running outside instead of a treadmill, and then I'll probably wear these because I don't know, I just feel weird in the gym. So it's kind of like dark in the gym, and to have this like really bright stuff. I have a hoodie that I wear to and from the gym, and only to and from the gym, because I figure that I'm like sweaty and gross. So just in case it gets gross, it's not a big deal. And it's a Nike. It's pink. And yeah, this is, I think, an extra large. Yeah, it's an extra large. When I first got it, it wouldn't zip over my stomach, which was so embarrassing, and now it's actually really loose. So, this is, I think, $40, but it's currently, they have it in Kohl's and they have it in JCPenney. I'm sure they have it in like Modell's and sports stores, but I saw this in green in JCPenney for under $20 on clearance. So that's really all I keep in my bag. When I'm at home, sometimes I'll do some little like weight repetitions and exercises, some little like calisthenic cardio type at home things, stretches. If you look at my Pinterest, basically any of the routines that are there where you're doing push-ups against a wall or anything like that, I'm doing those sometimes at home, to supplement or to replace something that I wasn't able to do out in the gym. Like this week I've been going crazy studying, so I wasn't able to really dedicate the time to leave and go to the gym, so I just did a little like half-hour routine here with my book like in front of me. So I do use a lot of videos and stuff, but I'll again talk to that. I like to change up my routine because I feel like it makes it not a chore if it's different every time. But what I do use for the home routine sometimes are these 3-pound weights, and these are tiny little barbells. I know 3 pounds doesn't sound like a lot, but when you first start out, or if you're doing a lot of repetitions of things, it does, feel. And if you're just trying to start out, get a soft tone, it's not bad. And these were $2.50 each at Five Below. So Five Below actually has a ton of stuff if you want like stretchy bands and a yoga mat. So if you're just starting out and you don't want to invest in stuff yet, that's actually a really good place to go. And Marshalls has a lot of stuff too. So this is all I really have to tell you so far. I've been doing okay. The 5K thing was scary at first, but because I'm not a runner. Like if I was running, I was running from something. And even then I was panting. But I'm getting so much better now. I'm on like the 3rd week, and I'm upgraded to a different like amount of time where I'm running rather than walking, and I thought this is going to be so hard, this is where it's going to get rough, and I breezed through the first one. So it really is getting better. I'm kind of at the point now where I notice if I don't do a workout, I feel it. I feel like pent up energy, and I feel like, oh my god, I didn't do anything, I have to do something today, which is good, but just so unexpected. This is not what I was like a few months ago. I was just like, ugh, the gym, no. But it is totally different now, where it really is just part of the routine. And the first like month or so, it was a lot of just, oh, I have to do this, is horrible. And the same with the diet. But honestly, the past few weeks, it's all really started to click. So it's been like 3.5 months now, and it feels just like life now. So, and I'm also starting to see gradual changes in my body, like I mentioned, the muscle in the arm, the bones here, the calf definition, and there is a little change in my hips. They're actually a little more narrow right now, and my stomach feels different. It doesn't protrude the way that I felt it did. I think I expected to just wake up one day and be at look different, and be like a different goal weight, doing all the work, but just one day it would just fall off, and not realizing that there'd be little changes along the way, because I'm kind of shocked every time I'm like, I feel bones here, I didn't expect the little things to come bit by bit. I just thought it would all just show up one day, and it's weird, because I kind of don't really know my body anymore. My thighs are stronger than they were before, and there were just things I didn't know I could do that I know now that I can. When I started the yoga classes, I was like, oh, I'm going to be all over the place. And I danced for years, every kind of dance that you could possibly do. I took lessons and competed, and I danced all over the place, but I kind of let that go. And going to yoga, I expected to be the klutz that was going to fall everywhere. And I didn't. I held a lot of poses, and I did, I don't know what the pose is called, but you get like your feet over the back of your head and stuff, and I did it. And I was kind of sitting there in the pose like, oh, okay. so I think kind of the moral of my story here is not bragging, but it's just like, I know it's hard. I've done this so many times where I've lost 5 pounds, and so you know what, I lost 5 pounds. Let me have some cake, and then I didn't stop eating the cake. So it's hard the first 2 weeks, the first month, the first whatever. It's hard. It's different. It's giving up so much. It's giving up everything you're used to, and honestly, it's giving up a dream, because you have this dream of what you'd look like if you were the size that you wanted to be. And there is a fear that when you start working on that, that what you find isn't what you expected, and then your dream is not what you thought. And that is a legitimate fear that's there for some people, I think. A fear of changing your life, and a fear of, if I'm eating this for comfort, what will I do if I don't have this? Um, it's a different way of life, and what if you can't do it? And it's fear. And it's hard. And after the first few weeks, whatever, you make it a routine, and then it's not anymore, and then it's just life, and it's, reaching for a banana or an apple, or your low fat ice cream is the same thing as reaching for those cookies, and you get the same feeling from it. It might be an apple now instead of a cupcake, but you're still okay, and it gets okay. So I'm not trying to be preachy or braggy. I'm not an expert, but if you guys are struggling, it's okay, and it gets okay. So let me know how you guys are doing below, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.